All you have to do is stop into the Meat House just once, and you'll notice something that sets it apart from other neighborhood grocery stores. A Meat House employee will immediately say hello to you, ask you if you need any help, and you'll feel right at home, like you've been in that place before. And then you'll see that meat case. It runs almost the length of the store, and that's where the magic is. More meat than you can imagine at the Meat House. Scott Ireland is the marketing manager for the Meat House. Scott, welcome to Henry's Hot Plate.
Thank you.
We first met a few months ago at the Brookline Spelling Bee. You were on the Meat House spelling team.
Yes, I was.
And I don't think you did very well.
We did. I think we got bounced in the first round.
And I was a word presenter.
Yeah.
But being part of the community is what the philosophy of the Meat House is all about, correct?
Absolutely. We do a lot of community work. Try to support as many local charities, schools, things like that. Do a lot of events throughout the whole year, both on the local level and kind of the New England level as well.
What's Cookout for a Cause?
Cookout for a Cause is basically what we'll do is we'll find an organization, or an organization will find us, and we'll do a cookout and basically either sell tickets or sell the meals, and all the proceeds go towards the specific charity. We do one major one in the summer. It's called Operation Thank You. It's on July 29th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., and it goes towards the Chaplains Fund, which is an emergency relief fund for military families.
That's awesome.
And we raised $25,000 last year. We're looking to raise another $25,000 this year, and it takes place in the Portsmouth Red Hook Brewery.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of fun. We do steak tips, chicken, burgers, a lot of games, a lot of things like that.
Now, I like in the stores, now you've got 4 meat houses in New Hampshire. There's one in Brookline that I go to at 1285 Beacon Street. I liken these shops to old-fashioned butcher shops, but with all the modern amenities.
Yeah, basically we do, we're more than just meat, is like what I like to say. Is we do a lot of things like artisan cheeses, fresh bread every day, produce, beer, wine, pretty much everything you're looking for in a gourmet butcher shop, one that you'll get everything you need to complement a meal.
That's right. Walk us through that meat case that really seems like it's a city block long.
Yes, it is. It is. Usually the meat cases run about the length of the store. We do everything from veal, lamb, pork, poultry. We even have a unique set of exotic meats, alligator, ostrich. Really anything you're looking for, if you give us enough time, we can find it for you. But then we do our beef as well, and we do an all-natural line, which is no antibiotics, hormones, or steroids. We do top choice, prime, and dry aged.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of things cut to order, so it's not like you're going to come in and find cellophane packs of stuff. It's going to be strictly, fresh cut that day. We grind our own meat every day, every 2 hours actually. So pretty much anything you're looking for.
And that's where that old-fashioned butcher shop mentality comes in. Where the meat is just spectacular.
Absolutely. And then we really try to concentrate on customer service, as you said. It's that's really what sets us apart from a lot of people, is that, we try to develop personal relationships with our customers. A lot of times we'll have, on a first name basis with a lot of our customers, and that's really kind of what sets us apart.
We're speaking with Scott Ireland. He's the marketing manager for the Meat House. We've got more with Scott coming up right here on Henry's Hot Plate. It's FNX. It's Foster the People on FNX. I still love that song, Helena Beat. And it's Henry's Hot Plate this Wednesday. We are speaking with Scott Ireland. He's the marketing manager for the Meat House. We're talking steak today. Grilling season is here, and you just touched on the different types of beef that's available. Tell us the difference, quickly if you can, between aged meat, prime versus choice, and then the new range, which is, of course, grass-fed.
Yeah. Well, grass-fed is all grass-fed line. It's basically start to finish. It is a grass-fed beef. And basically what that means is it's a free range. It doesn't get any type of grain feed into it.
Right, there's no corn.
Exactly. And that tends to be a much leaner type of meat, which is a little more healthier for you. But then we also have our top choice and our prime, which is the difference there is it's the marbling content in it. And what marbling is it's fat distributed throughout the whole meat. And a lot of people think, well, fat is bad. But what happens
fat is flavor.
Yeah, fat is flavor, and it burns off as you cook it, and that adds a lot of tenderness and a lot of flavor to it. And
that's predominantly the steakhouse cut, right?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. If you go to a major really nice steakhouse, you're going to get either a prime cut or a dry age cut.
And dry age is what?
Dry age is basically a special way to age the steak. It's aged in an environmentally humidity-controlled room that the natural enzymes in the cow's body break down the muscle fibers, so you can get a much more natural, much more flavorful and tender steak.
And then you also have the marinated meats. You
Yep.
do all the steaks, you marinate them, you prepackage them and sell them by the pound.
Yep.
The chicken, the same thing.
Yep.
But what are some of the assorted marinades you guys have?
Well, that's actually one of our most popular items. We take steak tips and we marinate them in various different flavors as well as chicken.
Yeah.
Our most popular is what we call the Meat House flavor. It's a mild spiced Italian with mustard seed and black pepper. That is by far our most popular item. We carry that both in the steak tip and the chicken. And then we do a variety of things like maple bourbon, a teriyaki, a Cajun, a garlic and pepper, all signature marinades in the Meat House. And it's really kind of what has gotten us to be so popular. When we started in Portsmouth in 2003, it just kind of took off, and we've gone from there.
And how many shops are there out there?
29 all across country.
That's unbelievable.
Yep.
Well, I love that Brookline shop. Now you brought something with you today. What did you bring?
I brought you guys some sandwiches.
Okay.
And then I brought some steak tips and some chicken and some baby back ribs. The ribs are phenomenal. If you smoke them for 4 or 5 hours, they're the best ribs you'll ever have.
That's awesome. Well, Scott Ireland, themeathouse.com, 4 locations in New Hampshire. The location that you'll see me at is 1285 Beacon Street, Coolidge Corner, Brookline. Scott, thank you so much for being part of the Hot Plate this morning.
My pleasure.